it's like a staple for Now That's TV at this point. Like you got to get your I got at least once to be solidified a Now That's TV legend. Like I don't know, it's like you got to get that I got at least one good time. Like damn.
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Young and Reckless Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, just stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, you guys, let's get into it. Young and Reckless, Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4. Today is Sunday. I know the new episode come out today. Y'all know I was gone from home literally all last week, so I kind of been playing catch up this week with my content and things that I had to get done. Then my nephew's birthday and birthday party, like I had a lot going on this week, so that's why I'm a little delayed, well, a lot of delayed with my Young and Reckless. Majority of my viewers or my subscribers really be hounding me for the Zeus content, so that's why I make sure I get those out first. But I'm gonna be home this upcoming week, so everything should kind of be back on schedule, like how I do Zeus content on Mondays and then Now That's TV stuff on Tuesdays. So I'm thinking that everything should be back on track this week. My birthday is coming up on July 8th. If you would like to get me a gift, my birthday wish list is linked down below. I would appreciate it. You can put something in a little note if you want me to follow you back or shout you out or like whatever the case may be. But yeah, birthday on the way. Now, I'm going to kind of run through this really fast. Just because like the new episode is on today, so I'm gonna really get into the nitty gritty of that one. But the main thing everybody wanted to talk about, episode 3, Kayla versus Zanaya, those final rounds. I'm not gonna lie, with the size difference, I thought it'll be like an easy peasy 1, 2, 3 kind of thing for Kayla versus Zanaya. But Zanaya, when she say come from the shoulder, she like, you could tell she hits hard. Like, so I mean, I feel like the first couple rounds, Kayla was using her weight, so I guess you could say she got that. But that last round, I'm sorry, that final round, I got to give it to Zanaya. Like, Kayla be opening her fist. Like, it's like she punched with one hand and slap with the other one, as Zanaya be just socking you down. Okay, now they were mentioning something about a missing tooth. I saw like a slowed down clip on Instagram. They saying the Kayla tooth fell out. Kayla said her tooth never fell out. I don't know if the tooth fell out or not, but I do know her lip was like, that was crazy how her lip was hanging and swollen and just, it was like her lip had a black eye. Like, that was crazy. And then Henny was all like, all right, now running with me, and it's like, Henny, you know she do not want to run it with you right now, girl. Like, she just ran 87 rounds with Kayla, who is 3 times her size, 4 times her size. You know she don't want to run it with you. Like, calm down, girl. Zanaya like, girl, wait a minute. Like, we're going to get that later, okay? Then Jules is asking about the Minnie situation, Minnie and Amber, because Amber, Jules, and Snow Blue, I guess they all from New York City, so they felt like, okay, we're going to come in the house and have each other back. And, you know, they was telling her about what happened between Minnie and Amber. And I think that Jules was feeling like Snow should have, like, got out there a little bit more for Amber. But, you know, I agree with Snow Blue. She was like, I mean, it's not like she was just beating her up and, like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, shit, Amber got the first round. Minnie just so happened to get the second round. Like, it is what it is. Like, why would I need to be, you know what I mean? Like, why do I need to be taking a fade for her? Like, it's whatever. So, you know, Legacy brought up the fact that Ferrari was like, yeah, Amber, Ferrari said you've been hiding in the room all day. And Ferrari like, I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying she been in the room. Like, now, let's be for real. Now, Ferrari may not have verbatim said she was hiding in the room all day, but that is kind of what she was insinuating when she said it like that. I ain't gonna lie. At least that's how I took it too. So I understood Legacy. So Snow Blue Jules and Key Baby, they all go into the room that had Minnie and Nug and Yaz in it because Jules was trying to get an understanding on what Minnie's real issue was with Amber. And Nug felt the type of way that Snow Blue and Key Baby came in there too. She was like, it's three. What do I need three of y'all to come in there for? But the thing was, they was like, we just coming to, they came in our room first asking us about it. So, we coming in here now to see what was going on. Now, Snow Blue said something like, I'm being nosy. Nug talking about, oh, she said she being messy. That's not what she said. But Snow Blue, Nug was fake trying to check her. So Snow Blue was like, so what's good? What's up? Nug was like, you want to run it with me? They went downstairs. They run a little fade. I'm not going to lie. Snow Blue, I love her on BBO. She lost this one, though, to Nug. No shade. Nug versus Legacy. Love Legacy down. She lost that one to Nug, okay? Yaz versus Jules. I feel like Yaz thought it would be easier, but I feel like Jules gagged Yaz. But I don't feel like either one of them beat the other one up on that. And Kennedy versus Key Baby. Or no, is it Yaz? Was it Yaz versus Key Baby? I think I wrote the wrong name here. Because Kennedy didn't fight, so she fought in the next episode. She fought Alexis. So I think it was Yaz versus Key Baby or Nug versus Key Baby. I don't know why I wrote Kennedy name in my notes, y'all. I don't know, but whatever. Let's go on to episode 4. Nug versus Key Baby. Okay, round 1. I feel like Nug got that. She worked her. No shade. Okay, now that next round, no. With Key Baby and Nug, Key Baby gagged Nug because Key Baby put her in that headlock and got the liddy lock. I was like, okay, Key Baby, you took that yellow wig off and you got some superpower, sister. Okay. Jules versus Yasmin. Hey, Jules' little finger waves got to work, baby. She got Yaz. No shade. Yaz, she thought that because Nug was doing her big one, I think she was amped up, yeah, my whole room finna eat, and it was no, okay. After all the brawling, Nug and Yaz tell Minnie basically you got to get out of our room. We've been fighting because of you, and da da da. And Minnie was all like, no, I'm cool with Jules. I don't have a problem with her, and y'all wasn't really fighting because of me. But it was y'all really fought for no reason. Minnie wasn't getting hype with Jules. Jules wasn't getting hype with Minnie. Nug kicked it off by trying to get hype with Snow Blue. So they really wasn't fighting for Minnie, if you ask me. Minnie was looking confused, and she felt like they was trying to kind of tag team on her, which it was kind of when Yaz say something, Nug chime in, or when Nug say something, Yaz chime in. It's y'all just met each other today, for real. So go on out here with the duo stuff, sister. No shade. But they want Minnie about that room. She says she ain't leaving about that room, though, okay? So then Ferrari says, let's play a game. And before we start the game are y'all done fighting or whatever? And, Yaz starts yelling at Minnie you got to get out of our room. We stay fighting on your behalf and woo woo. And I was really shocked that Minnie did not keep that same energy she had for the girl Amber. She was really quick to pop on the girl Amber for no reason. But when Yaz and Nug punking her, she just sitting there looking dumb. I didn't like that. It really gave picking and choosing. Hello. Then Kayla stands up I need to know if you got a problem with me talking about Jules, because Henny had told her how when Kayla and Zanaya was fighting and Henny was yeah, me next to Zanaya, and Jules was girl, just wait. She's tired. She just fought Kayla. And I guess Kayla felt she was trying to dictate her fight. I don't know. I didn't understand why Kayla was mad about that. But Jules was confused. Girl, well, why would I just have a problem with you? I was just telling Henny, just wait a little second. I don't know. It was I think Kayla just wanted to fight again or something. I don't know, because it didn't make no sense to me. Then Legacy stood up for another round with Nug. Chow, I love me some Legacy, but Nug got that eye. It's a staple for Now That's TV at this point. You got to get your eye got at least once to be solidified a Now That's TV legend. I don't know. It's you got to get that eye got at least one good time. Damn. So then Alexis asks, hey, who was holding my arms while I was rumbling with Sai? And Kennedy stands right up like, me, what up? Hey, Kennedy should have just sat there and be quiet. Nobody should have admitted to holding her arms while she was running with Sai, because Alexis is the beautiful assassin. She putting BTA all season. No questions asked. Like Kennedy, she's funny. I like her confessionals, but Alexis, she got that, my moms. She got that. So Nene arrives, okay? Now we know that Chastity and Nene have had beef from a previous show. They were on, I think it was Thunder Girl show. Chastity was saying Nene and like a couple other girls jumped her. And then Chastity sliced Nene's face. So she knew Nene was going to be coming and you know what I'm saying, and needing that. And she was waiting on Nene and she wanted that, okay? Now, I'm cool with Chastity and Nene, okay? Like, you know, I do know Chastity a little bit better than I know Nene, but me and Nene, we've been friends. Like, we've been cool on social media for a few years. We always show each other love on social media. Like, Chastity, y'all know she from Chicago. Like, I love me some Chastity. I love me some Nene. But, you know, don't be mad at me, Chastity girl. I love you, but Nene got that. Like all the rounds, Nene won them. No shade. And it's not like she was just whooping on Chastity though, because Chastity was getting in there. She was still doing her thing. But I'ma just be honest. To me, Nene got that. Like, and that's no tea, no shade. Nene got that. But what I did love about it is when Chastity was like trying to cuss Nene out and was yelling like she's not a hater. She wasn't like you ugly, you dirty, you bummy or nothing. Like she was trying to find things to say that she could say about her. She like, yeah, you slow, you dumb. Like I live for Chastity, okay? So then Kayla wants to press the issue again with Jules. It's like, girl, just say you need that from her. Like, just say you need that from Jules. And I was surprised because we left on a cliffhanger, so we don't know who's winning the fade between Kayla and Jules, but it looked like Jules was getting in there, and I think that a lot of people were thinking like, oh, another easy one for Kayla or something, but it looked like Jules was getting in there. So next week we'll see the full, well, tonight actually, I'm saying next week. Tonight we will see the full Kayla versus Jules. Henny and Kayla are going to jump Zanaya on the sprinter. I'm pretty sure they're going to leave that for like the last little bit of the episode, and that's going to be the cliffhanger. Okay, so yeah, y'all, quick little run through just so I could get back on track and I could be ready to recap everything tonight. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching.